Okay, so good evening everyone. So for all my students in PathFit 2 in performance-based fitness activities, activities. So our next topic would be on the squats. So what are the benefits of doing squats? So I'm pretty sure that all of you already know what is squat because in your first semester uh your instructor also taught you this, or I'm expecting that your instructor also taught you this exercise. Okay, so the list of squat benefits is lengthy, but to summarize a point out, the top topics here are 7 key benefits of doing squat. So this is our references for our lessons in squat. So you can also search this in Google. Okay. So this is a website which is a reliable informations. Yan, maraming mga topics dito wherein you can also locate those exercises na pwede nyo ding gawin later on as part of your activities or performance. So first benefit of squat is strengthens your core. So having strong core muscles can make everyday movements like turning, bending, and even standing easier. So as what we have discussed last time, that core involves the muscles in that are large group of muscles. Okay? Not only that, but a strong core can improve your balance, ease pain in your low back, and also make it easier to maintain good posture. So sabi dyan, based on research findings daw, that back squats to reduce the risk of injury and boost athletic performance. So yan. Next one is reduces the risk of injury. So when you strengthen the muscles in your lower body, you're better able to execute full body movements with correct form, balance, mobility, and posture. Ayan. So, lower extremities naman yung mas nade-develop or mas na-strengthen. Tinatawag natin yung mga muscles natin. Kagaya ng hamstring, gastrocnemius, quadriceps, and those muscles that are found in our lower extremities. Okay? Okay, kapag na ano din natin yung balance natin and mobility and of course sa posture natin. So plus, sabi dyan that it strengthens your tendons, ligaments, bones which are according to the American Council on Exercise may help reduce your risk in injury. Next one is the crushes calories. Ayan. So did you know that squat is also a fat burning exercise? So sabi, calorie burning is often equated with aerobic exercise such as running and cycling. So, but performing high-intensity compound movements like the squat can also crush some serious calories. So, for example, according to Harvard Medical School, that 155 pounds person can burn approximately 223 calories doing 30 minutes of vigorous strength or weight training exercises. So, you know that doing squats, you can also integrate weight exercises or those resistance exercises na tinatawag natin. You can have dumbbells or barbells or a tawag dito yung mga bars natin that we can found in our gym. So in our school we have also there equipments, or mostly makikita natin doon yung mga bars natin at saka yung mga dumbbells. Okay? So next one, number 4 is strengthens the muscles of your body or lower body. So lower body boosts some of your largest and most powerful muscles. So getting from the bed or from getting out of the bed, the sitting down in a chair, your glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, adductors, hip flexors, and calves are responsible for almost every move you make. Okay. So, yun yung mga ano na involved din. Pag tayo muupo, yan, pagkagising natin at tatayo tayo, yung mga glutes natin, amo yun, DJ pingping, DJ kwa tayo, yung part ng ating pelvic, ayan. So, that is the glutes, yung muscle dyan, that is the glutes. Quadricep naman, yung sa harap natin ng harap, tapos likod naman is yung hamstring. Okay? Next is strength training exercises like squats can help strengthen and tone the muscles in your lower body. So when these muscles are in good conditions, you may find that you can move here comfortably with less pain. Ayan. So, very good parang exercise ang squat. Kasi aside from improving your glutes, tinatawag natin, yung pingping naman yung pelvic bone tayo, part of our body. Ayan. It also helps us to move better, especially on sitting or our posture, pag tayo ay umuupo, and of course, pag tayo ay tumatayo. Okay? And also helps our tendons. Yan. Boost athletic ability and strength. So if you complete in sport, if you compete in a sport, adding squats to your workout may help you develop explosive strength and speed. So, which in turn may help improve your athletic performance. So, aside from the benefits of our posture when we sit, and of course when we go out of the bed, and of course when we stand or siguro move, so it also helps athletes. Okay, your condition, it also helps your conditions, it also help boost your performance during your, for example, yung mga exercises or mga performance or sports which is involves running, ganyan, or speed. Okay, it also improves your athletic performance. So sabi dito, it investigated the efforts of jump squat training done 3 times a week over the course of 8 weeks. Based on the result of the study, the researchers concluded that jump squat training has the ability to improve several different athletic performance simultaneously. Ayan, kagaya na including sprint time and explosive strength. So, you know that there are a lot of variations of squats na gagawin din natin later on after this discussion. So variety helps with motivation. So once you master the basic squat, so there are different types of squat variations you can try. So just like in our first semester, we've done or we performed the different crawling series or the creep and crawling series, which a lot of my students before yeah, they realize that these exercises also burn. Okay, it also helps burn calories. It also helps us to develop flexibility, and not just that, but of course it helps us in lot of many ways. Okay, benefits. Next one is the can be done anywhere. So to do the body weight squats, you don't need any equipment. So all you need is your body and enough room to lower your hips into the sitting position. Actually, if you have walls in your houses, you can also make use of that. You can also have your squats there. So since I told you before that doing a squat is you should level your knee to your toes. It should not, hindi dapat sumusobra yung knees natin doon sa toes natin. Though, it should be leveled when we do the squats. Yan, that's the correct position of squats. So later on, you will also see the correct positions here because I will going to show you also the different variations of squats here. So you can also be enlightened, and after that, you will also do this in our class. Okay? So if you sabi dyan, to do the squats, you don't need any equipment. All the rest times can still benefit muscles group doing 50 squats extra day. Okay? So what are the benefits you can get from squat variations? Changing up the basic squat allows you to target different muscles group. It also helps with motivation. So you don't get bored with performing the same repeatedly. So sometimes may mga pag-iisip din kasi tayo, no, if we are more on doing that. So nagre-repeat na lang yung mga exercise na yan. So why bakit kailangan nating i-repeat yan? Same lang din naman yung exercise. No. So since it says there that it is a variations of squats. So there are a lot of squat variations like yan. Hindi lang naman pare-parehas. Okay? Ito improves our motivation. So here are the variations of squats. Ayan. So please pay attention to these squats. Okay? And how can we perform these squats? So we have here the back squats. Ayan. So as you can see, the person there, ayan, ganyan ginagawa yung back squat using the barbell. Ayan. So in doing the back squat, you have to also know your body mass index. So just carry only yung kaya mong buhatin. Ayan. As you can see, nagpo-forward yung isang paa niya. Okay, then going to back. Yan. So the back squat takes a traditional squat motion and adds resistance to the shoulders with a barbell. It is often considered as the gold standard when it comes to enhancing athletic performance. Okay. So as it requires the coordinated interactions of numerous muscle groups. So here is the back squat places an emphasis on the glutes and hips while still targeting the quads. So ito yung tawag nito, yung guidelines niya. Okay? So set a barbell in a squat rack just below shoulder height, move underneath the bar so it resting behind your neck across the top of your back. Grip the bar with your hands, with your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Step back so you can clear the rack. Lower yourself in a squat or your hips are below your knees. Pause briefly, then press through your feet and push your hips back up to the starting position. So definitely we'll borrow equipments there in our gym at our school. So sa school natin, hiram tayo ng barbell doon. So in order for us to do these squats. Next one is the overhead squat. Yan. Ganyan siya ginagawa yung overhead squat natin. So for an overhead squat, you can use dumbbell or a medicine ball. Yan ang medicine ball natin. So pwede rin kayong gumamit ng bars dito. So kasi yun ang ginagawa ko. Yan ang overhead squat natin. So this variation engages your core, especially your lower back. So in addition, it works the muscle in your upper back, shoulders, and arms. So your range of motion will be slightly different with this squat. So pay attention to your form. So dapat control lang tayo. Okay? Stand tall with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Ayan. So ganyan. Apart siya. So, kumbaga, hinahawakan niya yung bola. That's the starting positions. You have to hold the medicine ball at the same time. Then, hold the medicine ball above your head throughout the exercise. From standing position, bend your knees and push your hips back as you would for a regular stop. So, stop when your thighs are parallel to the ground. Pause briefly in your squat position, then push through your heels to return to the starting position and giving your glutes a squeeze off the top. At the top. So next is the jump squat. Yan. Yung jump squat naman natin, ganyan. Okay. So paano ba ginagawa si jump squat? So jump squat, you don't need to any equipment. Hindi mo na kailangan ng any equipment dito. So this is a plyometric move. It means that powerful ang aerobic exercise na to that requires you to exert your muscles to their maximum potential. Okay? So, the jump squat targets the glutes, quads, hips, and hamstrings while also increasing your heart rate. So, sabi dito, stand up straight with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. So, wider. Then, squat down until your thighs are slightly higher than your knees. So, propel yourself upward so your feet lift off the ground. Land with soft bent knees and settle back into the squat positions. Ayan. Next. Ayan. So, tatlo lang yung nakalagay dito. We have also here the safety tips. Ayan. Kung gagawin natin yung squat, please to uh, don't forget these tips. Okay? At saka dapat panoorin nyo hanggang dito sa part na to kasi ito yung tips. Okay? While generally a safe exercise is done with the right form, there are some safety precautions to keep in mind when doing squats. So, only lower yourself as far as you comfortably go. Yan. When you begin to feel discomfort in your hips or knees, stop and use that as your end point. Ayan. So, wag mong dire-diretsuhin yung pag-exercise kung na-feel mo na you are uncomfortably doing that routine, then make it as your end point or use that as your end point. Okay? Bakit? Okay, para maiwasan natin ang pagka-sprain or strain natin. So, napapagod din kasi. So, there are some level of fitness kasi na tinatawag natin. So, if you've never done that before, so maaring ikaw ay mahirapan or makaka-feel ka pa rin ng discomfort in just a small or short period of time. But if you are that person who have higher fitness levels, and you always do this time, anytime or every time you go to the gym, then siguro mas matagal kang gawin ito. But if sabi ko nga sa inyo, please be honest in our sa nararamdaman natin in order for us to understand each other, in order for us to avoid or prevent situations or problems later on. So make sure you have solid base. So most squat exercises require you to start with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Okay? Using a narrower stance allows you to target the outer thigh muscles, but it also decreases the stability of your base and put extra pressure on your knees. Ayan. So, make sure to start with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Then, allowing narrower stance allows you to target the outer thigh muscles. So, maglagay tayo ng pressure, extra pressure sa ating knees. Kasi kung walang extra pressure sa ating knees, then it means na hindi effective yung ginagawa natin. So kapag hindi siya effective yung ginagawa natin, then mali ang ginagawa natin. Kung walang pressure, walang contraction, then hindi tama or merong part na hindi tama yung ginagawa natin. So keep your eyes forward. When it may seem natural to look down, when performing a squat, you'll want to keep your gaze straight ahead. So sometimes kasi we are very nako-conscious tayo sa mga galaw natin, especially when we do exercise or kahit anong exercise man yan. Like naiisip mo, natatanong mo sa sarili mo, am I doing the right execution or a right position? Ganyan. So minsan iba-iba yung tingin ng mata mo. Minsan nasa baba, nasa gilid. Yan. You are very conscious with your movement. So, sabi dyan, keep your eyes forward. To help with this, pick up a spot in front of you to focus on. So, this may help you keep your neck in neutral position. So, neutral means dapat proportional or what we call balance lang. Yung position or yung mga, for example, yung shoulder mo, hindi dapat mas mataas yung or hindi dapat mas mataas yung dapat neutral tinatawag natin. Next one is keep your posture upright. Avoid rounding your shoulders or back. Focus on keeping your spine straight and in a neutral position with your head neutral, not looking up or down. Yan, neutral lang siya, ganyan. Straight lang. So kapag huminga ka ng straight, dapat straight din yung katawan mo. So walang agkubo-kubo. So only lift what you can handle, Ito yung sinasabi that not everyone or all of us have different fitness levels. So I consider that one. So dapat yung kaya mo lang yung buhatin mo, yung kaya mo lang yung gawin mo. Do not pressure yourself to do the things that you cannot do. Okay? Because as what I have said, we do have a different fitness levels. And Just like what I have given to you, that you already got, or you already know your BMI. So, you know that you are underweight, normal, overweight, or obese. So, sabi ko sa inyo, dapat alam nyo din kung ano yung personalized fitness exercise plans ninyo. So, that's why, in order for us to know, in order for us to select the best exercises for ourselves, or kung hindi naman natin yung best exercises, the level of exercises na dapat lang natin gawin. Okay? If it's light, moderate, or vigorous. Next one is activate your core. Keep your core muscles activated throughout the entire movement. Think of these muscles as your internal weight belt that holds everything in its place. Okay, so the bottom line for this, yan, very good itong sources natin kasi, it is, nandyan, naka-wrap up na. Okay? Andito na lahat. The bottom line is developing strength and power, just few of the many benefits of including squats in your workout. When you perform correctly, it's functional. Exercises also boost your calorie burn. Ayan. So, improve strengthen glutes. Okay, so yun na ang ating kabuuan ng ating squat. So, tatlong squats lang ito. The back squat, the overhead squat, and the jump squat. Okay, so we're done with this topic, and I want you to perform this in my class. So just at least kahit mga siguro 4 members or 5 members can do in one group. Okay, so see you next meeting, and I hope that you will watch this video until until matapos. So good night everyone. So hinabol ko lang ito in order for us to have our tawag nito, yan, yung preparations natin before tayo gawin yung exercise na yun. Para at least mas makita yung correct na executions ng mga exercise ito. So good night everyone, and God bless everyone. Thank you.